And with Election Day right around the corner, CBS News Detroit's Lauren Winfrey spoke with CBS News' Director of Elections and Surveys, Anthony Salvanto, about the art of calling races on election night.
We're just about 2 weeks away from election night, and if you've ever wondered how a big network like CBS calls races and what has to happen for us to determine without a doubt that a candidate has won, well, you're about to find out. CBS News Director of Elections and Surveys, Anthony Salvanto, is the guy at all of CBS News who makes the calls. Anthony, how does CBS News project races, and what will we look for in the closing weeks?
Hey there, Lauren. Good to talk to you. But no pressure, right? Look, here's what happens. We look for patterns. We look for how a candidate's vote compares to the past. We look at geography. Let me give you an example, and let's go right to Michigan, okay? If I show you a map of the counties in Michigan from 2020, this is where red means Republicans won, where blue means Democrats won that county, right? Now, on one hand, you can see that right around you and up towards Flint, this area right here is where Democrats traditionally hope and expect to do well. Just how well is going to be one of the issues we're watching. So, for example, if I look at Wayne County, this is a place Joe Biden got over 300,000 more votes. That helps him carry the state. So that's why turnout is important. But if I show you all these smaller counties all around the state that are in red, these are places, including even, not so small places like Macomb County, where Donald Trump did better, and Republicans will try to build up a vote count of their own. Now, having said that, let me show you this, because the map doesn't tell the whole story in just 2D. When you want to look at where votes are coming from, I'm going to turn the state on its axis here, and the higher bars tell you where there are more votes. So what you see is Donald Trump and Republicans tend to do consistently well across the rural counties, but Democrats in the places where there are more votes, in Detroit, around Detroit, even up towards Flint, then you're looking at them trying to build up their margins in those places. That's one way we analyze the vote as it comes in real time on election night, Lauren.
And Anthony, we know Michigan is one of the biggest battleground states with the candidates continuously coming here. Is there one thing in particular that you're really tracking when it comes to Michigan?
Yeah, the first thing to look at is how the votes may come in as they report on election night. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, I'm going to rewind the clock from 2020 and just go to, let's say, 10 o'clock Eastern, a reminder that this may take a little while. By 10 p.m., at least in 2020, we hadn't seen much county reporting, right? Most of this map is gray. But if I start playing the clock forward, we get a few more counties reporting. We start to get some Democratic, maybe leaning areas around Detroit. That's the process that plays out, and we're going to show that to you. Let it unfold in real time by 12 a.m. Again, historically anyway, a little more vote, but not yet all of it, right? So what we want to do is understand, give people a sense that it may take some patience, right? It may take a while for this to all unfold, but we'll get there eventually to be able to make a projection, especially because we want to understand not just how well some of Donald Trump, who's expected to do well across rural areas, but exactly what the turnout is and exactly what the vote margins are in and around where you are, in and around Detroit, because that'll be central to any Democrat or Kamala Harris's chances, Lauren.
So much to pay attention to. Anthony Salvanto, CBS News Director of Elections and Surveys, thanks so much for being here.